Hi, welcome to my channel Ruby Stedman. Today I'll be teaching you how to crochet this messy bun hat. They're very easy to do and practical. Even a beginner can make this piece. I hope you guys like it and give it a try. And here is the list of material you're gonna need to make them. To make this messy bun hat, and this is the yarn I'm gonna use, is loops and thread impeccably, 175 meters or 100 grams. It's 100% acrylic. The color is folklore and it's medium 4. The yarn that I use for this one, that I already have here, is loops and thread impeccably. Everything is the same. The only thing that changes is the color. That this one is fresh lilac. This one. Look how nice it look. The open here is nice and big for a people with a lot of hair or a bun, but it looks really nice and stretch. Really nice, beautiful design. So the crochet hook is 4 millimeters. You're gonna need tapestry needle and scissors. We're gonna start in here from the top, and we're gonna do a slip knot. And we're gonna chain 30. If you want this hat smaller, I recommend a smaller size hook. If you want a bigger size hook, but this one is at the adult size. Okay. So I will meet you here when I have my 30 chains. Here I have my 30 chains. Now I'm gonna do a slip knot to create a circle. You're gonna go to the first one in here, and you're gonna pass your yarn through and do a slip stitch in here, and you create the circle for the top. You're gonna chain 3, and you don't want to count those 3 as a double crochet in this row. So you're gonna do another double crochet in the same space, and you're gonna continue doing 1 double crochet on each chain space until you have 30. 30 chain, 30 double crochet. And make sure that you leave in only 1 strand of yarn in here. I'm going to show you. You see in this one, I leave just 1, and look at how nice that is in there, the finish. Really nice in the border there. So we're doing the same here. If you look, you have 3 strands, this one in the top, 1 in the center, and the one in the bottom, like so. And then you grab those 2 in the top, like so, and do your double crochet. You're going to continue doing this, leaving just 1 in here until you have your 30 double crochet all the way around without counting the chain. Here I have my 30 double crochet. Now I'm going to finish, but first I'm going to bring up beside the chain of 3 the tail. See, the tail is in here, so it's in between that double crochet and the chain of 3, and I'm gonna pass my hook through the 3rd chain, and you see it's trapped in here, the tail. I'm gonna do a slip stitch. You're gonna pull it up a little bit, and now this is nice and even in here. Now I'm going to chain 3, and I'm going to trap the tail in between that chain, first chain. So 1, 2, and 3. I'm going to let go to the tail, and later I will lose that tail. Now we're going to work every single double crochet as a front post. So you're going to do yarn over and grab the first one, and you're going to do a front post. Yarn over, go to the next one, another front post. Again, you see, you grab it like so, and you do a front post. You're gonna work every single double crochet as a front post. Like this. So we're working in this first row in here. You see they're all front post, and let me show you in the inside. It will look like this. See? It look really nice in the inside as well. Here I'm gonna finish with a slip stitch on the third chain. Like that we finish row number 2. If you crochet tight, I recommend to change to a 4.5mm hook. If not, you continue with this one. You're gonna chain 3. You're gonna work the front post, the first one, as a front post. Now in between that post and the next one, in the space in between, you're gonna do a double crochet. Again, you're gonna work this front post, and in between the front post and the next one, that is this green one here, and in between those two posts, you're gonna do a double crochet. Now you're gonna do that front post, the green one. Now in between that green and the blue, you see, in between those two, in this space in here, you're gonna do a double crochet. Now you're gonna work that front post. Now in between the front post and the next one, in that space in here, you're gonna do a double crochet. Now you're gonna work the front post like that. So you're gonna continue doing this all the way around, working one double crochet in between two front posts and working those front posts. You're gonna have those 30 front posts with a double crochet in between of them. Okay? So you're gonna do that all the way around. Here I finish that row with a slip stitch at the top of the third chain. Now you're gonna chain 3, and you're gonna do one front post on top of the front post. Now you're gonna do a double crochet between the front post that you did and the double crochet that you did in the row before, in between those two. Now you're gonna go to the next post and you're gonna work that post. And that's what we're gonna do in this row. You see? So here, I want to show you even closer. You have that post, you have that double crochet that you did as an increase in the row before, and that post. So you're doing the double crochet in between this post and the double crochet in here. And that hole here where you see my nail is where you are placing your double crochet. And then from there you go and work the post. Only one double crochet in the center between the two posts. So you see, I already worked that post, so I go here in between the post and the double crochet in here, and I do my double crochet, and I go here and do the front post. So we only doing one double crochet in between the post again. You don't want to do 2 because otherwise the hat will be too big. It get too wide. So again, you see, I'm doing a double crochet and a front post. And then after you do that double crochet, you see in between that blue post and this double crochet in here, I do my double crochet and then go into a front post. Like this, you're going to continue all the way around. And remember, the double crochet is in between the post that when it's facing you is in the right side, and at the right side are the double crochet here. Here I'm gonna finish doing my last post, the one before the chain 3. Now I'm gonna do slip stitch in the third chain. So that's why we didn't count the chain 3 as a double crochet, because we needed that chain 3 as a double crochet in here, in between the post. Because if we count that chain 3 as a double crochet, that means we had to do an increase in between. So you have more increase in here. So if you do it like this, you will have one stitch between these two posts, that's the chain 3, and one stitch between these two posts. You see, that's double crochet in here. So every single space is even. If you look this like this, you don't know where is the beginning or the end of the hat. So you're going to chain 3, and again you're going to do the first front post, and between the post and the double crochet in here, see, a post, double crochet, and another post. So in here you're going to do your double crochet, and then you go to the post and work that. Again you're going to go in here, you see, and do the double crochet and go and work that post. Go in here and do your double crochet, and in here do the post, and in here the double crochet, and then the post in here. So you're going to continue doing this all the way around. Here I finished that row, and this is the circumference for the hat. You see, it's a big circumference. So that's the stitch that you're going to do in the entire hat until you get to the border part. But you see, you are not increasing anymore or decreasing, it's just the same stitch, and that will shape your hat as you work, because you only have one stitch in between the posts, so that don't gonna make the hat bigger or smaller. It stay exactly the same, and you'll get the shape like this. Okay, so you see, this is the stitch. You have the two posts and the stitch in between, and it look really nice. And the yarn, you see, that color, the lilac, created that design. It's a beautiful design. And in here you don't see where the hat starts and ends, because here you have the double crochet and here you have the chain of 3, so it's exactly the same. Okay, so it's very easy. So you're going to continue with your chain of 3 and doing your front post and your double crochet, a front post, and you double crochet. I try to do when I try to do this one, I did an increase of 2, and then the hat started to flare, you know, go wavy, and it get really big if you do more than one double crochet in between the post. So that's why I recommend, if you want it just a little bit bigger, you just change the size of your hook. So you're going to continue doing only one double crochet in between the two posts, and it's always in the right side of the post. You you see, at the double crochet. You have the post, double crochet, post, and here on the right side at that post is where you do your double crochet. So it's very easy. Here is finished row number 6. After you finish row number 6 and you do this to your hat, you will feel that the hat don't gonna grow more than that. You see, you feel that don't gonna stretch more than that, like it's gonna go down now. So this was row number 6. So I'm gonna let you know how many rows I will do to mine, like that one before the border, because I did a border here. You hardly see it, but I have a border in here. So I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 row, and then 15, 16, and 17 is the border row. Okay, so you're gonna continue. I'm working now and I'm gonna work on row number 7. So from 7 to 14 is the same design, and you'll see here that they're exactly the same size. Here, you see. So it's very easy. I'm trying to do the explanation as easy as possible. That way any beginner can make this hat. So after you do the post, right beside it, you do your double crochet. And then the post. So I'm gonna continue working exactly the same till I have 14 rows. So maybe for you, you'll need to do less or more rows. So you have to measure the hat as you work. Here I finished row 14. Now I have to do 15, 16, and 17. They're exactly the same. And they have to look like this. Look really nice. And very warm too. So we're going to chain 3. We're going to work this front post. And then the next one, that is a double crochet, we're going to work that one as a back post. And the next one is a front post. And we're going to work this double crochet as a back post. This one, the front post. And the next one, a back post. Like you see, it's very easy. You're going to work this all the way around. One front post and one back. I finished row number 15. Now row number 16 and 17 is exactly the same. 3 chains and then one front post and one back post. One front post, and all this is double crochet and one back post, and one front and one back. So you're going to continue doing this for these 2 rows, 16 and 17. Here I finish. It'll look like this. So now you're going to chain 1, cut the yarn and lose that tail and lose the other tail, and I'll show you the result. Well, I finished my hat, and look how nice the design, that the yarn, the color, the combination, it look amazing. I have this little bit of leftover from my 100 grams, so with the 100 grams you have more than enough to do an adult size hat. This is an adult size, so if you have a little bigger head or more hair, you know, you can make it bigger. And like you see, both of them are exactly the same. So I'm going to put it on my model and I will show you the end result. Well, this is the end result. Like you see, it's very easy and practical hat to do. I hope you guys like it and give it a try. And if you like it, please give it a thumbs up. And subscribe to my channel if you are not already a subscriber. And if you make this piece and you want to send me some pictures, you can do it through my Facebook page, Ruby Stedman, or you can find me on my Instagram, Ruby Stedman Crochet. Please share my video with friends and family. That way you help me grow here in YouTube. I wish you have a beautiful day.